Hello. Once you've taken the PI behavioral assessment, we take that information and turn it into a PI behavioral pattern. In that pattern, we measure 4 different drives, or the 4 factors. They are A, dominance, the drive for influence on people and events; B, extroversion, the drive for social interaction; C, patience, the drive for consistency and stability; and D, formality, the drive for rules and structure. Understanding each one of these 4 drives will help us better understand a person and how they operate in the workplace. PI has administered over 20 million assessments, and to make it easy for you, we've created 17 reference profiles. Think of it as shorthand or an easy, digestible way for you to understand a wide variety of behaviors and needs. Your behavioral pattern might not fit exactly into one of these reference profiles, but most likely they'll come close. Your reference profile most closely matches the Persuader profile. Let's talk about some basic needs and behaviors that go along with the Persuader profile. So first and foremost is your ability to build relationships and persuade others. You need access to those relationships and access to people around you. You also have a fast pace and a strong sense of urgency. So you need variety, freedom from routine, and the opportunity to get involved in lots of different things throughout your day. You also have dominance in your pattern. So you have a need to take ownership. You need some autonomy in your day. You need opportunity to prove yourself in your decisions. And you also need flexibility in how you go about those decisions. You're not someone that loves a lot of detail in your decision making, and you're not someone that needs a ton of structure in their day. Let's talk about some areas of both strengths and challenges that come along with the Persuader pattern. So for strengths, you're definitely someone that is persuasive. I mean, you can walk into a room and sell an idea and connect with the person. You focus on the big picture. So if you're leading an initiative where you need to think outside the box, you definitely can be that strategic voice while also persuading others to come along with you. You have a proactive sense of urgency and you like to drive and move things forward. Some challenges that come along with that is you move really fast, and sometimes that means you don't listen as much, or sometimes that means you maybe interrupt some people, particularly if there's people in the room or in a meeting that need time to process and think. That may present a challenge for you. You may want things to move really quickly when in fact you need to kind of sit back and think about it and take some time. You also, because you're not a huge lover of details, and you'll do it as the job requires it, but if you have to be in a situation where you really have to put your head down for a long period of time, that may present a challenge for you. Decision-making style is both risk-taking and collaborative. So there's a part of you that seeks input, and there's a part of you that wants to get others' opinions, but there's also a part of you that wants to make that decision and move on. You have the ability to see the bigger picture, and for you, risk is opportunity. You're not going to take massive risks, but you're much more willing to take risk in your day than do things exactly by the book. Communication style, persuasive. So definitely someone that is more social, getting to your point and having others see your point more readily. A little bit more unfiltered, again, because you don't have a lot of structure in your pattern. You don't need a lot of rules around that communication, but definitely persuasive. In summary, let's talk about a few words that we could use to describe your profile. So definitely there's the word persuasive again. Fast pace, flexible with the rules, and I would say ownership. Those are all words that we could use to describe your profile. So that's a little bit more about the Persuader profile.